Hey everyone, it's Michelle. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my third skincare haul of 2022. Although technically it is the second purchase I made this year. The third one was actually the Niche Beauty Lab haul that I filmed back last month. So for the purposes of uploading on YouTube, this is the third skincare haul. I made it on YesStyle, all Korean skincare. And just like my first and second haul, I made sure to purchase with intention items that I can use in my skincare routine right away that whatever I had in my skincare collection could not replace. And I even did the due diligence of speaking to my husband before making this purchase. And if you're curious as to why I'm talking about purchasing with intention and needing to talk to my husband about making a purchase, please be sure to check out my low buy video that I made at the beginning of this year. I decided 2022 was going to be a low buy year with skincare and a no buy year with makeup. And for this low buy year, one of the ways I decided to hold myself accountable was to film whatever was entering and exiting my skincare collection. So hauls are obviously one of the videos I would be filming, and I've also filmed a couple of empty videos as well. I'll leave all these videos in the description box down below if you're interested in looking at more content from my channel. Having said that, let's get into this haul video. The first skincare item I added to my YesStyle cart is a hydrating toner. That is the Bifida Biome Ampoule toner. This is replacing the Serum, my first essener that I just used up today in my skincare routine. So the reason I picked this one up is, one, I like the size of it for the price. It is 400 milliliters. Online, I read really good reviews on this, both on YesStyle, and I've seen it's a top seller on Olive Young as well. This is a mix of soothing, moisturizing ingredients. It also has fermented extracts in the formula and polyhydroxy acid. And although the consistency of this toner is watery, I have read that those with dry and acne-prone skin get on with this toner really well, and that you actually don't need a lot of layers to feel sufficiently hydrated. And on the back of my hand right now, it sinks into the skin very quickly. It is very light. There is no sticky feeling. It is slightly tacky right now, and I'm actually pretty surprised at how well it moisturized the back of my hand. So I'm really looking forward to using this toner in my skincare routine, and hopefully I get a lot of mileage with it as well. The second item I picked up on YesStyle is a fermented serum. This is Missha's Time Revolution Night Repair Ampoule 5 times. I decided to go with this fermented serum instead of repurchasing the Bifida Biome Complex Ampoule because I've been highly curious about this since I first heard about it from Jude from 50 Shades of Snail. She's one of my favorite Korean skincare content creators, so when I saw her rave about this, it's been on my wish list ever since. And actually, I first heard about this when I started using a fermented serum. It was the Rovectin Clean Dual Biome Ampoule, whatever, I can't remember the name, but it's the Rovectin one that I was using back in 2021. When I started using that one, it's when I first heard of this and had it in my mental wish list ever since. Having a fermented serum in my skincare routine should come as no surprise because I've been smitten with them since I first tried the Rovectin one. I just like how it makes the quality of my skin so much nicer, and I feel like everything is just enhanced and better. So as you can see, it is that cloudy type of texture, same as the Rovectin one and the Manyo one. I've already started using this in my skincare routine. It has a nice gel consistency. I use about 4 drops, which is enough for all over my face and neck. And in terms of the texture, I would say it's right in the middle, the Manyo one being the lightest and the Rovectin one having a bit more emollients. So this one is just a nice light gel consistency. With 1 drop, it's sinking into the back of my hand pretty fast. There is no sticky feeling. And I was just looking at the back of my hands, and I feel like the one where I applied the toner and the fermented serum looks more even, obviously more moisturized and less red than this hand right here with the ring on it. So hopefully the same effects will happen once I start using both in my skincare routine. The Missha one I have started using already for the past couple of weeks now, just because I don't have a fermented serum on rotation at the moment. I've been pretty much using this day and night. Again, only 4 drops as needed for my face and neck. I find that is more than enough. And I feel like in terms of effects, it's just continuing where the Magno one left off. But if I do see any further benefits from the Missha one in particular, I'll be sure to talk about it in a future video. The third skincare item I picked up on YesStyle is an item that may not be the most intentional, but I made sure it was a travel size so I could test it out. And it's one that I've been curious about for a very long time, and that is Sulwhasoo's First Care Activating Serum. I remember seeing this brand at the local Korean market in Toronto. I've seen a ton of my favorite Korean skincare content creators talk about this and mention it in a video here or there. The biggest benefit I have read is that this is very good at rejuvenating the skin, just boosting circulation and giving a nice, healthy, rosy glow to the skin. Now, when I first heard about this and read all the rave reviews, I did not pick it up because frankly, it's very expensive at the full size. And I also did not know a lot about hanbang skincare at the time. For those of you that don't know, hanbang is traditional Korean herbal medicine. Sulwhasoo is a luxury beauty company based in Korea that uses hanbang ingredients in their beauty products. And from my understanding, this is the most popular skincare item from that brand. Again, like I mentioned, since this is a travel size, it was on sale for a good price. And I've been learning more about hanbang skincare in general. I thought I would go ahead and make a purchase, finally give this item a try and see how it performs. If you have tried this before and you have the full size, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious as to hearing your thoughts about this product and if it's well worth the money, because again, the full size is rather expensive. So we'll see how the travel size goes, and if it goes well, maybe the regular size will go on my wish list. All right, now we are on to the fourth and final skincare item I purchased on YesStyle. Some of you may giggle when you see it, but it is the Kahi Wrinkle Bounce Multi-Balm. If you watch Korean drama, you've probably seen this placed in the shows at some point, but it's basically just a moisturizing stick. But believe it or not, I've been wanting a moisturizing stick to keep in my purse for quite a while. For those of you that don't know, my skin type, although acne prone, it does lean more dry. It gets sensitized very easily to drying environments. If I use too much powder in my makeup routine, if I don't moisturize or hydrate my skin enough, it always feels tight and dry and very bothersome. And this dry feeling happens any time of year. It can happen while I'm swimming on the beach, sitting under the hot sun, or it could happen in the wintertime when the heat is on and the air is just drier in general. The past few years I've used a mist because it just functioned better in my skincare routine at the time because I wore more makeup. But now I don't wear foundation anymore. I barely wear a lot of makeup, and if I do, it's the kind where I don't care that it moves around in my face or it just melts off in general. So that's why I went ahead and picked up a moisturizing stick. Now, did I have to pick up the Kahi one in particular? No, but I was highly curious about it because from my understanding, it was the first of its kind in Korea that got really popular. I know a few more have come out since, but this is the one that I was more familiar with. Now, the negative reviews I've read of this is, one, it's expensive, and I agree, it is quite pricey, but I still wanted to try it out and see what happens. Another con I've read about this is the oily, greasy finish it leaves. To me, with a drier skin type, that's actually quite appealing and a positive feature for me. And right now my under eyes are feeling rather dry because I did put powder on my face today because it's rather hot today, so I'm just gonna quickly moisturize certain areas of my face. And already my under eyes feel pretty good after that one swipe. The reason I put it here is because I have a little wrinkle there. And on my forehead, I've also seen in the shows them apply it to their neck. And the nasolabial folds as well. Definitely an area where I feel dry. Let me see how I look in a mirror. Let us do a mirror inspection since I didn't really see what my makeup looked like. And it does not look bad at all, thank goodness. I did use the Color Science Total Eye Therapy 3-in-1 tinted SPF under my eye, and it doesn't look patchy or super rubbed off at all. I did have a little bit of dry patches under my eyes here already. It's not a big deal though, because nothing looks like it's out of place and moved. Everything just naturally blends into my skin. The nasolabial fold area where I also apply concealer looks pretty good as well. And my neck, I didn't really apply anything. So it's just moisturized here, and my forehead, just powder. Again, looks good. The feel is rather emollient, but I personally really like it. I do have another week or so of beach weather, so I'm definitely going to bring this with me and give it a try once I come out of the seawater and just walking around in general. It's basically going to be in my purse from this point on, and I'm going to see how frequently I grab it and how it performs in my daily life in general. If you've tried this balm, let me know what you think in the comments down below, or if you recommend something that's maybe a little bit more affordable. Would love to hear about it, because again, this was rather pricey, but if it performs well and lasts a long time, I may consider repurchasing it. But right now, let's just see how the first purchase goes. And that is it for my third skincare haul of 2022. Again, I made sure that whatever I purchased, it was with intention. They were items that I could not replace in my skincare routine with something from my skincare collection. Before we end this haul video, however, I do have one more item that I picked up that I want to share with you all, but it should come as no surprise. That is the Bioderma Atoderm Intensive Balm. I don't know how many bottles I've gone through this already. It is my holy grail moisturizer. My husband uses it too. This was also featured in my first skincare haul of this year. Already emptied that one out and replaced it with another bottle. This is going to be in my skincare routine indefinitely. I just love the ingredients in this, how it makes my skin feel, the amount for the price. It just works so well. My sister even used this as a body moisturizer. She said she really liked it, and I'm probably going to start upping my body care routine and using this on my body as well. That's it for this video. As always, I hope you find content like this helpful and informative. Hauls, I don't go into detail about many things, so I hope you find this type of video enjoyable in general. If you've tried any of these skincare items I mentioned from the haul, please be sure to leave a comment down below with your experience, good or bad. I would love to read about it. Also, if you have any recommendations for the future for me to try out that you think I would really like, I'd love to read about it as well. That is it for this video. See you all soon. Ciao.